Thanks for stopping by to see what I'm up to today. Today, we're going to get back to our CW roots, talk a little bit about CW practice. First, I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on around here. I got a chance to travel up to Chicago to see some old buddies. That's where I'm originally from, that area. And here's the atrium ceiling of the American terminals, and it's always nice to see those flags flying up there and the beautiful architecture. I had a raging cold, but the train ride downtown seemed to cheer me up just a bit, and it was nice to see the old city. I was fortunate enough to stay with an old buddy on the North Shore, and the views were spectacular. It's easy to see why people love the city of Chicago, and I'm going to tell you right now, the reports of Chicago being such a dangerous place are greatly over-exaggerated. There's that Chicago skyline. Eventually found my way to the suburbs and hung out with some very good friends. Time flies, guys. 45 years. I knew these guys when they were 13, 14-year-olds. Time flies. Eventually, time caught up with me, and I had to travel home, back to the real world, back to making donuts. This is my everyday carry. If I'm at work, it's in my work bag, and it's going with me wherever I'm going. If I'm at home, it's in the truck. It's with me every day. First of all, there's a speaker a la Amazon and David. This one's designed a little bit better. The old one used to have sort of soft spot right there, but this one is pretty well protected. Simply turn it on by pressing, and there it is, the blue LED in there indicating that it's on. This is not a super high-tech, high-speed way of carrying this box. It's a rubber band. I believe a QRP, guys. Practice oscillator, powered by either a 2032 or a 2025, something like that. You'll figure that out. It's private. It's easy to go with anywhere you go. There's one 3.5 for the paddle or key and one 3.5 for the speaker. There's a small bit of programming in here for practice oscillations. I keep it pretty simple, and I use it for CW practice, and I'll show you that here in a moment. Paddle I keep with me every day. The modern Morse nameless. I like this key, this paddle, and that's not a key, it's a paddle. I like this set of paddles. It's a very nice case, 3.5 millimeter jack. These see-through top, it's kind of in vogue right now. But this is my everyday carry. Goes with me where I go. You've heard this before. It's one of the things I practice. That's pretty loud. I don't know how to turn that down, so I beg you guys' pardon. Ben's best bent wire, and that's one of the things that I practice, among other things, and I'll show you the practice page that I use. So it took me like 3 takes, so I'm not going to even lie to you guys and make you try to think that I'm that good all the time. But this is what I take with me for cold practice oscillations. I think it was a little bit of a kit as well. But either way, we'll put that aside. To give you and I both a chance to practice, and maybe this won't be that super loud and blow our ears away, we've got a Morse-Reno. And with the Morse-Reno, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to practice the echo. And I'm not going to get everything right. So use this as an opportunity to hear the code. I'm working on H's and S's and D's and 4s. So I'm going to make mistakes because I'm working on one of my issues that I need to work on. You take the opportunity to practice code, hear the code, hear what I'm either doing right or doing wrong, and we'll both get an opportunity to practice. Now we're going to set a timer. 3 minutes. It's going to seem like an eternity to me. Oh, we don't need a speaker port. It's got a speaker in it. Easier than I thought what torch was going to be. Oh, got that wrong. Fail fast. Oh, fail fast. Oh, I missed that one. All right, timer's up. So how well did we both do? Doesn't matter. We practice every day. And actually, I thought that was going to be a little bit more difficult for me. And hope you enjoyed it. I got a chance to practice. You got a chance to practice. So now let's move on.
So as mentioned, I was going to show you this daily Morse code sending a warm-up. I either picked it up at CW Ops or the Long Island CW Club. It's been floating around. I don't know who to attribute it to, but you see the very popular, the Quick Brown Fox, and of course the one I just did, Bent's Best Bent Wire. That's all I've got today. Thanks for stopping by.